Hello everyone and welcome back to the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. This is Season 6, Round 3, Tier 2. I'm your host Kimaru and today we are at Sardinia Road Track B in the Group 4 machines. Let's take a look down the field and see how everyone qualified today. Pole position, we have Ronan, Spooky Lukey, Kim, Coolio, Hit the Mac, Jules, Are You Ready Ben, Jay-Z, Tom Nixon, Vulcanator, Rocker, and Jammy D. Alright, let's see how everyone gets into today's race. Yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. We're about ready to get this show underway. Let's see how everyone does in today's race. We are off on round 3, and it's a horrible start for Ronan in the front-wheel drive kart. As we see Spooky and Kim having the best starts. Oh, and Kim being pushed a little there by Mac. As we see Spooky's already gotten himself a little bit of a gap down to Mighty Ronan. Looks like everyone got through the first corner relatively cleanly. As we see Spooky going downhill. And the difficult uphill section with a 90-degree right, I mean. And 90 left as well. And Spooky going wide into the last turn, but manages to keep it all on track. Gets himself a little half-second penalty for his troubles, as we see Ronan trying to go for a move already. He's going to check down the field and see if everyone is with us. And Jamie D must have had an accident somewhere because he's very far behind. As we're going to follow Spooky and Ronan. It's amazing that Ronan can even keep up in that front-wheel drive machine. But the front-wheel drives are a little bit overpowered. Maybe they should be banned from the Thursdays. But every single car in the GR4 class is open. Spooky trying his absolute finest just to stay ahead of Ronan at this time, as we see Kim and Mac in basically the same style as Ronan and Spooky. Kim just barely staying ahead of Mac, as we see JC there, got himself a gap down to Coolio and Jules. Tom there, and Rocker. We have Ben and Wilkes. I think someone went very wide. Maybe it was just a screen. Going back, as we see Ronan trying to go for a move on the outside into turn 1. That doesn't work. Spooky has it covered off for the moment. Spooky's defending for his absolute life. Mac also trying to challenge Kim. We're gonna follow Ronan and Spooky for a little while. Looks like Spooky's got him covered. I'm just gonna check down the field real quick just to see if there's not any other battle. Well, we do have a battle with Tom, Coolio, and Jules. And Tom's actually gained 2 places. As we see Rocker trying to cover off Ben. Wilco. There we have Jammy. Let's follow Spooky and Ronan. As I said, we're gonna pay attention to these two. That Jag is certainly no slowpoke on the straight, but neither is the Audi. Oh, and we have Mac in front of Kim. Kim hasn't given this up though. As we still follow these two. A lot of fighting on the track as of, yeah, just now. As we see Ronan still trying to look for a way through Spooky. Will Spooky have the next corner covered, or yeah, Ronan doesn't even challenge it. Let's take a look back at the others. As we see Tom has dropped down to 7th again, Coolio up into 6th. As we see Jules looking for the momentum, so is Tom, but Coolio has it covered off as Jules goes inside of Tom. Looks like Jules has oh, as I say that, the commentator curse strikes. And we have Tom into the wall. Oh, daring me. Oh, and we have Ronan ahead of Spooky. It's gotta have happened on the straight. Taking a look back with Ronan and Spooks. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Spooky going very wide on the dirt. And Ronan is just gifted first place. Going down with Mac and Kim. Mac has gotten himself a little gap down to the McLaren. JC still following. So we have Coolio. Got himself a decent gap down to Jules. As we see, Jules is about to be. Yeah, he lost the position to Ben. I've lost my train of thought, my words, everything. Can't usually speak very well during these videos. Oh, no, 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 no. And Jules just tapped Ben. Oh, no. Slight tap from Jules. Caused Ben to spin. That was a classic pit maneuver from what I saw. Taking a look with Jules. What in the world happened? Oh, he just tried to slowly go for a move and yeah, caught Ben in that move. Nothing really both of them can do at that point. Tom all the way in the back. As we see, Ronan is just doing what Ronan does, and that is leave the rest of the field in the dust and don't really give a crap about anything else. Spooky will try his absolute best to catch up. As we see Mac and Kim. Oh, and Mac going very wide into the last corner. As we see, Kim will gain a lot. Coming into turn 1 on lap 6. Kim is close, but not close enough. As we see Mac going on into the dirt again. Kim still staying behind. Will he go for the move? No, slots him behind. Kim has got Mac at this point. I'm very sure of it. Mac must be struggling a hell of a lot. Trying to keep that car planted. As we see, Kim has passed him on the uphill. Just look at the tire wear difference. As we see, JC is about to be passed by Coolio up the hill. I'm amazed that... Oh, and they go side by side into the next corner as Coolio just goes very wide and gets some dirty tires for that. As we see Mac into the pits already. Tires died that quickly. As we see Coolio right up the gearbox of JC. Oh, as he goes, whoa! What in the world did Coolio think of there? Wow. I do not know what Coolio is doing, but that was not a great move. As we see, Mac comes out right before Jamie D. Jamie still staying out. Tires are looking very good on the Lexus. Just listen to that beast. As we see Rocker in the Corvette. Tires are starting to drop off. As we see Ben now in 9th. In Tier 1, that little punt from Jules would have crippled Ben's car and the race would have been more or less over. But here, he can still continue to race as he is right ahead of Wilkes. Spooky has gone into the pits. Kim comes out in front of Spooky, I believe. Where is Spooky? Oh, there's Spooky. Yeah, Spooky. Yeah, yeah, I remember now. The pit is extremely long on Sardinia B. So we see Tom has dropped way at the back. He has a lot of work in front of him. As we see Ronan just staying out on those tires, controlling the entire race, and more or less out of trouble. As we see Kim still staying out, and the right side is starting to wear off. How many laps can he stay out for? As we see Spooky is catching up. JC there, gotten himself a little breathing room from Crazy Coolio. That's his new call sign, Crazy Coolio. And Mac has gotten away from Jamie. Jamie must be, I don't want to say slow, but he must have had an issue somewhere because he was very close to Mac and then suddenly dropped off quite a bit. Maybe it just isn't Jamie's day. And then noticing one more thing, he has the green doorboards on and clear plates. Could be a steward's inquiry. The regulations aren't being upheld. As we see, Coolio has been into the pits, put on a fresh set of soft, no fuel, and we'll try and regain some of his lost glory. Wilco in 8th, as we see Ben in 9th, he's dropped down. Trophy isn't exactly the fastest car on track. Oh, as we see a little wheel lock from Wilco there. And look at the Ferrari's tires. The fronts have worn a lot, but or some, but the rear tires almost hasn't worn at all. Doesn't have any wear at them at all. But the trophy is insanely strong in the slipstream. Let's see if he can catch Wilco. Just showing himself in Wilco's mirrors. Peekaboo, here I am. Jules right in front of Rocker, and Rocker has been into the pits, and Jules is still staying out. Holy crap! Look at Jules's front. Almost 50% wear on the right. That is suicide, Jules. You better get yourself into the pits. Box, box, box. And get some fresh ones. As we see Ronan into the pits now. Will Kim go in? He goes in. Lap 10. Tires aren't looking bad at all, actually. Could have probably stayed up for a few more. JC going in with 50% on the front right. Holy Same with Jammy, and Coolio almost went for the fakie. Or almost got fooled by Jammy and smashed into the wall. As we see Ben also into the pits, and look at his tires, they're almost not worn at all. Still switches them out, puts on a fresh. Fresh set of supers, as we see Jules also has been in. Put on a fresh set of supers of Tom Nixon also going in. Holy. Front right has taken a beating. That should be everyone's first pit stop, as you see Ronan still in first. And whoa! A big distance ahead of Spooky there. And Spooky was into the pits just a few laps ago, and look at his right front already. Just taking a beating on this track. As you see Kim and Mac. Kim again up with the fighting with Mac. I think this could be the closest battle on track. Let's just take a look down the field a little bit. No one is close enough to a main battle, so let's follow Mac and Kim. As you see Kim going very whatchamacallit, narrow. Trying to find some different lines just to catch up with Mac and get ahead. Kim also has fresh tires. Mac does not. I think Mac went in at least 3 or 4 laps before myself. Oh, and we see Kim with a drift of the century. Take a look back at the Kim just clips the curb and puts his car into a tailspin, and that is not a good thing. That will wear out his rears a little bit more. As we see, Kim is closing in, and Mac is covering the inside into turn 1. Will Kim have enough? Oh yeah, Mac doesn't even fight that. Kim back into third. Coming back on lap 20, we have Ben in 6th, just ahead of Jamie D. As we see Ben just trying to stay ahead, and that shouldn't be too much of a problem considering Jamie's worsening tire wear. And the trophy is quite good in the turns. Just look at how much. Oh, and as I say that, the commentary curse strikes again, and this time for Ben. And he goes very wide out of that corner, loses the position to Jam. And Ben has been into the wall a few times. Maybe that was the pit that. Oh, and they both dive into the pits. As we see Coolio in 5th. Just trying to recover from his bad start. Kim there has been into the pits recently. Here we have Mac yet again. And Spooky. Ronan going into the pits. As we see Ben in front of Rocker. Oh, and Rocker really pushing it in that corner. Spooky into the pits. Trying to look for a close battle, but there's none on track at the moment. And I think Tom has thrown in the towel. And Mac is into the pits again. Same with Coolio. So Mac comes out behind Kim. As we see JC ahead of Jamie and Ben. And Tom is coming out of the pits again. But he's a couple of laps behind at this point. We see Rocker with his increasing tire wear on the front right. We have Jules, fresh tires. Should be able to make a dent in Rocker's distance. Just keeps his head down. The incident between him and Ben definitely didn't help him much. As we see Will go in second to last place, and Tom is just going around in auto drive. As we see Rocker into the pits with 18% left in his tank. Seen Ronan come up to lap Tom. Tom has just slowed everything down. And we have a new best lap time from Ronan for 1:24.1. Rapid time from a rapid man. As we see Spooky coming up to start lap 24, the 1:25.4. Myself with a 1:26.0. Not the best time. Mac now, 1:25.3. See what Coolio can do. Just go for the lap times a little bit. .127. I think he just braked a little bit there just to shake off his penalty. As we see 1:26.9 from Jammy. 1:26 from Ben. As you see Ben very eager to get past Jammy at this point. JC. And staying out of trouble. Oh, and we have Jammy into the wall. Take a look with Jammy. What in the world transpired with this man? Oh, he hit the brakes a little too late and just went off. A very gentle tap into the wall right there, as we see JC. Not a very good day in the office for Jammy. As we see, Jules is closing in slowly. Wilco there, about to be lapped by Ronan. Even though Ronan's not about to let him pass in this section, he'll probably have to wait until the straight. Wilco just puts himself to the side. Rocker, fresh supers. Tom still isn't racing. Coming back at lap 31, we have Kim in a battle with Mac. Last 15 minutes of the race. Who will snag third in this one? Kim going on the outside, Mac covering the inside. Ben all the way up into fifth, as we see Jammy and Coolio there in 6th and 7th. Coolio's being chased down. Jammy's being chased down by Coolio. Jammy has no fuel left. As we see, Coolio still has a lot of fuel left. Jammy has nothing. 0. He just made it. As we see Jules again with 50% on, or more than 50% on his right front. Let's go back to Mac and Kim. As we see, Mac has gotten himself a little bit of a gap down to Kim, but not by much. where Kim's has Mac in the slip, but then again, the Aston is quite fast down the straight. As we see Ben all alone, driven himself very well back up into the field. As we see Coolio in 6th, about to be lapped by one of the leaders. JC in 7th, Jammy down in 8th, being followed and chased by Jules. Jules chasing Jammy like he's chasing the burger van. And we have Rocker in 10th, Wilco into the pits in 11th. Come back with Mac and Kim, closest battle on track at the moment. As we see Kim going very aggressively out there. Will he have enough for an overtake? No, he does not. This is sort of a repeat from Season 1's Group 2 around the shortest Sardinia variation, where I was chasing Mac for about 10 laps, just couldn't grab him until Mac eventually made a little tiny mistake, and that was it. Is Kim going to make a move? No. As we see Spooky into the pits with 6% fuel remaining. Kim is just hounding Mac, forcing Mac to use all of his tires and just totally destroy them. As we see that McLaren is very close, as we see Mac going into the pits. Ben now in 5th, being I think, yeah, chased by Coolio, and Roland coming up to lap him. Ten minutes remaining. Coolio there, coming ever so closer. As we see, Jules is right up the gearbox of Jammy. Going on board with the Burger Man, Jules. Or the other commonly known name for this man. I'm alive, guys. Jules does struggle in the cornering section of this track. Seems like Jammy has a better grip on it in the cornering stages. Kim going into the pits. Has a lot more fuel than Mac at this point. Mac is on the start-finish straight right there. Kim comes out just behind Mac. Eight minutes to go and Kim has been into the pits. That could have been a gamble. Mac have had a very good race today. Usually is riddled with bad luck. As we catch up with Ben. It's just alone on track at this time. Coolio doing his own thing. I think this is going to be where the closest battle is at the moment. We're going to check down with Rocker. He's also alone. Wilco has... I don't think he's thrown in the towel. Catching up with Jules and Jammy and JC. As we see Jules going very aggressive on that corner. Not willing to go for the same move he did on Ben. And just tries to get an opening. Just tries to show himself in the mirror that he is really keen on getting past Jammy. But Jammy's a badass. He knows how to cover off Jules. It's probably a burger on the stick that Jammy has in the back of his car. As we see Jules losing another position now, down to JC. Got a little bit caught off guard, but the feeling of catching up to Jammy is going to be even greater for Jules, as Jammy has a burger on a stick hanging from his spoiler. Just come and catch me. See, Jules hasn't given up. He just I don't think he has enough grip to just stick with these guys. The four-wheel drive cars aren't really the strongest in the GR4 class and the Thursday series because of tire multiplier. Tire wear is just simply too great for the four-wheel drive cars to be any efficient around here. Let's check with Ronan. He has about the same tire wear as Jules in the front. The exact same tire wear in the front as Jules. Let's check with Kim and Mac. Has there been any... are they any closer to each other? Kim is gaining. Right now, closest battle on track is between Jammy, JC, and Jules, as JC and Jules both go out on the grass. Just giving Jammy even more breathing room. Jammy must be screaming of joy. You can grab a well-deserved beer after this, Jammy. As we see Jules very deep on the marbles there. Oh, he lost every single advantage he could have had. As we see Rocker will close in. Wilco sadly is too far behind to do anything about anyone. Ronan there dominated the entire race. Spooky hasn't had a lot of camera time. Mac still staying in front of the McLaren. But we have Kim there. He's closing in, just a few more minutes. Can Kim make it? Can Kim grab a podium? Or does it belong to Mac this day? As you see Jamie now, I think he has this one in the bag, unless something unforeseen happens. 2 minutes remaining. Jules must be kicking himself. He lost the burger on the stick. Rocker just trying to wheel that American monster in. Check with Ben. Very alone on track. Same with Coolio. And the Kim is closing in on Mac. Will it be enough? There's 1 more minute to go. Can he make that one last push for glory, for 3rd place, for the podium? Or will Mac cover him off? Mac has a lot of tire wear now compared to Kim. It's gonna be very close between these two. Mac has no fuel. Kim has a lot of fuel. I don't think Kim would have needed to pit. Just look at how close it is. He's gaining and gaining and gaining, and there's nothing Mac can do. Mac just doesn't have the grip. This is going to be the last push. As we see them go for a drag race down the start finish, and Kim just doesn't have enough power to do it. But still a hell of a good race between them. Wow. As we see Ronan coming over the line to finish his race. Very dominant. Spooky spins in the last turn. No, he doesn't. He's way, way behind there. Ben in 5th, very good position from him for once. Coolio in 6th, we have Jamie, he will come home in 7th. JC in 8th, and Jules has caught up a little bit, but not enough. As we see Rocker catch up with Spooky, as he is right there. A lot of shoddy camera work, and I apologize. Jamie claims 7th, JC 8th, Jules 9th. Celebratory spin there. Rocker in 10th. And we have Spooky. Thank you all for watching. Come back next time.